Hey guys, and welcome back to your favorite show, Planet Bollywood. मैं हूं Manish, and this is your one-stop shop for all the latest news, views, and updates from the world of Bollywood and social media. Well, guys, we are living in changing times where film screens are getting smaller and social media wars are getting bigger. We really don't know when we're going to be able to sit with a tub of popcorn and watch magical stories unfold in a movie theater next. But what we can do for now is grab that tub of popcorn and kickstart today's show.
अक्षय कुमार ने शेयर किए फिल्म लक्ष्मी बॉम्ब के शूटिंग एक्सपीरियंसेस। करण जौहर और बोनी कपूर के स्टाफ मेंबर्स के बाद अब आमिर खान के स्टाफ मेंबर्स को हुआ कोरोना। आलिया भट्ट और महेश भट्ट को एक बार फिर सोशल मीडिया यूजर्स ने किया टारगेट। लेट एक्टर सुशांत सिंह राजपूत की अपकमिंग फिल्म दिल बेचारा की को-स्टार संजना सांघी ने रिकॉर्ड की अपनी स्टेटमेंट।
Alia Bhatt seems to be really happy that her film Sadak 2, directed by her dad Mahesh Bhatt, is finally going to release on an online platform. But unfortunately, netizens and fans of Sushant Singh Rajput have called for a boycott of the film, citing the fact that she and her father are both flag bearers of nepotism and favoritism within the industry. Well, this seems like really unfortunate news for the Bhatt family, and it seems like their road to mental peace is going to be a really long one. Here's the story.
It looks like the online backlash against Alia and her father Mahesh Bhatt isn't going to end anytime soon. Alia, who released the poster of her upcoming film Sadak 2, has been trolled in the aftermath of Sushant Singh Rajput's death as an example of nepotism in the industry. While her father was criticized for making insinuations about Sushant Singh's mental health before the police could make proper investigations. The Razi actor was on a live session with Akshay Kumar, Ajay Devgan, Abhishek Bachchan and Varun Dhawan, where she released the poster of her delayed film Sadak 2, which is a sequel to the iconic Sadak, which starred Pooja Bhatt, Sanjay Dutt and Sadashiv Amrapurkar in the lead. Alia also shared her father's explanation for only featuring a visual of Mount Kailash and a solitary road on the poster instead of the actor. Mount Kailash, the ageless mountain, has the footprints of gods and sages. It is the abode of the god of all gods, Lord Shiva. So do we really need anything else or actors in that sacred space? Since the beginning of time, humanity found its shelter in Kailash. This is a place where all search ends. Sadak 2 is a road to love. The sequel to Sadak will take you on the mother of all love pilgrimages. But unfortunately, Alia's happy announcement that her film was finally reaching audiences was marred by trolls who again attacked the actor and her father and stated that they would not watch the film. Netizens and angry trolls took to social media to share कि वो आलिया और महेश जी की ये फिल्म नहीं देखेंगे और उन्होंने लोगों से सड़क 2 को बॉयकॉट करने को भी कहा. Some of the comments on the filmmaker's post said, "When you put an end to someone's life intentionally, you'll soon release your end. And we are not interested." While one user has asked people to choose between Sadak and Dil Bechara, which will be Sushant's last film. A user responded by sharing the poster of Sushant Singh Rajput's upcoming last film, Dil Bechara. Another user has started a poll asking people to choose between Sadak 2 and Dil Bechara. Unfortunately, Alia's co-star in the film, Aditya Roy Kapoor, was also targeted by trolls since he has not limited his comments, unlike Alia and her father, and many comments were seen on his page.
It's been 2 weeks since the sad and unfortunate demise of Sushant Singh Rajput. And while the family still comes to terms with the loss of the brother and the son that they loved so much, one of Mahesh Bhatt's assistants recently wrote an open letter to Sushant's rumored girlfriend Rhea Chakrabarti, and a lot was revealed about Sushant's mental health and also about the advice that Mahesh Bhatt had given Rhea about her relationship with Sushant. Here's the story.
सुशांत सिंह राजपूत की लास्ट फिल्म दिल बेचारा की एक्ट्रेस संजना सांघी को स्पॉट किया गया बांद्रा पुलिस स्टेशन के बाहर। सुशांत के कई करीबियों से पूछताछ के बाद सुशांत की लास्ट फिल्म की एक्ट्रेस से भी पुलिस ने पूछताछ करने का फैसला किया है। वैसे इट्स हार्ड टू बिलीव दैट ओवर 2 weeks have passed since Sushant Singh Rajput passed away, leaving a nation of shocked and grieving people. As his fans and the nation continue to mourn, Sushant's sister Shweta Singh Kirti has shared an emotional goodbye note for her beloved brother whose life ended in tragic circumstances. सुशांत की बहन ने अपने पटना के घर में ऑर्गेनाइज की गई एक प्रेयर मीटिंग की तस्वीर शेयर करते हुए अपने भाई के लिए एक बहुत ही इमोशनल मैसेज शेयर किया और उसको ढेर सारा प्यार भेजते हुए कहा, A final love and positivity filled send off to my little brother. Hope you always stay happy wherever you are. We will always love you for eternity. #Sushant Singh Rajput. After Sushant's demise, उनकी फैमिली मुंबई आई थी और उन्होंने सुशांत के फाइनल राइट्स मुंबई में ही पूरे किए। उसकी अस्थियां गंगा में बहाई गई और शास्त्रों के मुताबिक उसकी फैमिली ने प्रेयर मीटिंग भी रखी थी। The entire family came together one last time to pray that Sushant's soul rests in peace and bid him a tearful and love-filled goodbye. As the family completes the traditional rituals following his demise, the Mumbai police continues to investigate why the actor chose to take such a drastic step.
इस सेंसिटिव केस को बहुत ही प्रोफेशनल तरीके से हैंडल कर रही है और आप पुलिस में विश्वास रखिए, जो सच है वो सबके सामने पुलिस लाएगी।
While fans of the actor have accused powerful figures in Bollywood for deliberately sidelining the actor. As the police question Sushant's professional associates and officials from Yash Raj Films, a social media note written by Mahesh Bhatt's assistant after Sushant's passing away is now being shared online. The post, which is a letter of support to Sushant's rumored girlfriend Rhea Chakrabarti, talks about how hard Rhea tried to help Sushant, who the letter claims was battling depression. The letter, which begins with the assistant's thoughts on the tragic effects of clinical depression, also reveals that Rhea had apparently sought counsel from Mahesh Bhatt as she tried to help Sushant. The post reads, "Every time you came running to the office to seek counsel from Bhatt Saab or spoke to him on the phone, I've seen your journey, your struggle. Can't forget the evening on Sushant's terrace where it almost felt like everything was normal in the world while deep within he was slipping away. You gave everything and more. You did much more than your bit, woman." This post has now been deleted by the assistant as it makes some controversial statements and as Sushant's family attempts to come to terms with their loss. One hopes that perhaps the police will be able to give us some answers very soon.
Well, in some unfortunate news, Aamir Khan has recently revealed that some of his staff members have tested positive for COVID-19. In an online post, Aamir also revealed that he and his immediate family members have been tested negative, fortunately, except for his mother, whose test reports are still awaited. Well, here's hoping that Aamir's mother is tested negative and that the rest of his staff members are safe and the ones who are sick have a very speedy recovery. Here's wishing the entire team and family all the very best.
I hope and pray that things get back to normal very soon.
After Kanika Kapoor, actor Kiran Kumar, producer Kareem Murani and his daughters, and the domestic staff of Karan Johar and Boney Kapoor, another case of the pandemic affecting a B-Town family has emerged. Amir Khan has shared in a social media post that some members of his staff have tested positive. In a statement released by the actor, he shared that the staff members who have tested positive have been quarantined by the BMC, who promptly took them to a nearby facility where they will recover from the virus. In addition, he added that his entire society had been sterilized and fumigated immediately. Amir also shared in his post, "The rest of us have all been tested and found negative. Right now, I am taking my mother to get her tested. She is the last person in the loop. Please pray that she is negative. I would once again like to thank the BMC for the prompt, professional and caring manner in which they helped us." The actor, who was in Panchgani for quite a long time during the lockdown, seems to have returned to the city recently. His mother Zeenat Hussein's report is awaited, but in the meanwhile, Amir ने कोकिलाबेन अंबानी हॉस्पिटल के डॉक्टर्स, नर्सेज और स्टाफ को भी थैंक यू कहा है for helping them with testing his staff members with care and professionalism. Rules के हिसाब से perhaps Amir and his family may have to stay in quarantine to ensure they were not exposed. And we wish all his staff members a speedy recovery from their symptoms.
न जाने कितने लोग हम मेरी तरह ये सिम्टोमेटिक कोरोना से पीड़ित होंगे। मैं सिर्फ पीड़ा नहीं कहता हूँ, अफेक्टेड होंगे या you know they might be detected with that. So there's nothing to worry about. I mean जैसे आता है इसकी कोई दवाई नहीं है, जैसे आता है वैसे चला जाता है. So बिल्कुल फिक्र करने की जरूरत नहीं है. In the meantime, enjoy your isolation if somebody's got it. And make the most of it.
Kangana is in no mood to hide her dislike of favoritism and nepotism within Bollywood, and recently she's taken on Swara Bhaskar, who also, by the way, is another outsider in the industry. Swara had recently put up a post in support of Karan Johar, having said that you need to give credit to Karan Johar for not having taken out Kangana Ranaut's nepotism comment when she came onto his show. And now Kangana's team, who handles Kangana's accounts, has gone on to say and respond to Swara's post by saying that she does not need Karan Johar's validation or platform to highlight and showcase her point of view. Here's the story.
The war of words about nepotism and the supposed ill treatment of outsiders in the industry only intensified with a new exchange of words between Kangana Ranaut and Swara Bhaskar. Kangana ने स्वरा के एक सोशल मीडिया पोस्ट का करारा जवाब दिया है और उन्हें करण की वकालत करने के लिए क्रिटिसाइज किया है. Swara and Kangana, who are ironically both outsiders in the industry and both immensely talented actors, are now arguing about a topic that has caused many a debate within the industry, and in a sense divided the business into star kids and film families and outsiders who have struggled to make their mark. In the aftermath of Sushant's demise, Kangana has been vocal about the supposed problematic practices of Bollywood, जिसकी वजह से हताश होके शायद सुशांत ने ये कदम उठाया. कंगना ने मूवी माफिया को ब्लेम करते हुए ये आरोप लगाया है कि सुशांत जैसे कलाकार को बॉलीवुड की लॉबीज ने कभी इज्जत और अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं दिए, ना ही उनके काम को अवार्ड से सराहा. While Kangana's videos have only fueled the debates raging after his passing, Swara Bhaskar, who is one of Sonam Kapoor Ahuja's best friends, has shared a social media post in Karan's post which said, "Let me take a moment to acknowledge that Karan Johar took this question on the chin and answered it in a candid and honest manner, not taking unwarranted personal offense. Let's also acknowledge that he didn't have the infamous #nepotism comment removed from his chat show, which he could have." While most celebrities like Sonam and Sonakshi have been defending themselves, this is the first time that Karan has received public support from a colleague in the industry. Swara had also mentioned earlier that Karan Johar, Alia Bhatt and others should not be blamed for Sushant's death. Lekin Swara's attempts to support a much trolled Karan have not gone down well with Kangana, who responded to Swara's post with a clarification about the infamous chat show episode and triggered the whole nepotism debate. Kangana Ranaut की टीम ने अपने ट्वीट में लिखा, Swara, while doing Chaplusi, please don't forget Kangana graced the show after many requests. She was also the superstar and Karan Johar was the paid host. It is not for him to remove anything if the channel wants it. And her voice needs no kejo to reach people. It's unfortunate that the industry seems to have turned against each other in the wake of this tragedy और यही उम्मीद की जा सकती है और बॉलीवुड एक होके इस मुश्किल वक्त का सामना करे और इन सारी इश्यूज का लॉन्ग टर्म हल निकल सके।
गुड न्यूज तो मैं आप लोगों को दे चुका हूँ। इस बार मैं आप लोगों के लिए लाया हूँ बिग न्यूज।
I can't wait to share this big news with you guys.
Did I already say that? Okay, I think I'm nervous.
Akshay Kumar, Ajay Devgan, Abhishek Bachchan and Alia Bhatt may not be seen together at a party or at a movie screening, but they were definitely seen together launching the posters of their respective films, which will release on an OTT platform during the course of the year. Along with them, Vidyut Jamwal's Khuda Hafiz and Kunal Khemu's Loot Case will also release on this OTT platform. Now, the films that are releasing are Akshay Kumar's Lakshmi Bomb, Ajay Devgan's Bhuj, the Pride of India, Abhishek Bachchan's Big Bull, and Alia Bhatt's Sadak 2. All these films will turn every home into a personal viewing movie theatre. Here's the story.
एक वक्त था जब फिल्म के पोस्टर्स दीवारों पे लगते थे, घर के भी और घर के बाहर भी. But with the lockdown and the ongoing pandemic, even A-lister stars are now releasing film posters and the films themselves online.
गुड न्यूज तो मैं आप लोगों को दे चुका हूँ। इस बार मैं आप लोगों के लिए लाया हूँ बिग न्यूज।
I can't wait to share this big news with you guys.
Did I already say that? Okay, I think I'm nervous.
While initially लोगों का ये मानना था that only small and medium budget films will release online, Akshay Kumar, Ajay Devgan, Abhishek Bachchan and Alia Bhatt all came together to announce that 7 films will now be releasing on a leading OTT platform over the next couple of months. Chatting together in a conversation moderated by Varun Dhawan, Akshay, Ajay, Abhishek and Alia released the film posters of their respective films Lakshmi Bomb, Bhuj, Big Bull and Sadak 2 and also spoke on how releasing films on an OTT platform was the best solution for now till things can return back to normal. In addition to releasing these big-budget productions, Sushant Singh Rajput's last film Dil Bechara, Kunal Khemu starrer Loot Case and Vidyut Jamwal starrer Khuda Hafiz will also release on an OTT platform. Dil Bechara is the first film in the pipeline for an online release on the platform and is being specially promoted as a tribute to the actor. बाकी की फिल्में एक के बाद एक रिलीज होंगी, creating an interesting lineup of first day first shows for the entire country. Ajay Devgan's Bhuj, the Pride of India, which was scheduled for an Independence Day release this year, is one of the most awaited Hindi films of the year. The film, which also stars Sanjay Dutt and Sonakshi Sinha, sees Ajay as IAF squadron leader Vinay Karnik, who showed great bravery during the Indo-Pakistan War in 1971. Ajay released 2 posters of the film, one featuring him and another featuring Sanjay Dutt. Akshay Kumar, who has been having a field day at the box office with 4 back-to-back hits, released the poster of Lakshmi Bomb and shared how this was the most challenging role of his career. The film, which is believed to depict the troubles of the transgender community, also stars Kiara Advani. Alia Bhatt, who is the only female actor who was invited to this simulation poster release, shared the poster of her film Sadak 2, which is a sequel to the 1991 film Sadak and starred her sister Pooja Bhatt and Sanjay Dutt. While Pooja and Sanjay play important roles in the film, the story will focus on Alia and Aditya Roy Kapoor, who will take the story forward. Abhishek Bachchan, who played a businessman closely resembling Dhirubhai Ambani in the biopic-esque film Guru, will now be bringing stockbroker Harshad Mehta to life in the film Big Bull that revolves around Mehta's life between 1980 and 1990. Unfortunately, Kunal Khemu and Vidyut Jamwal were not present to talk about their films, but we hope that these 7 films are spaced out in such a way that each gets the chance to be seen by viewers who suddenly have so many options to view. Vidya Balan's Shakuntala Devi and Janhvi Kapoor's Gunjan Saxena are some of the other big budget films which will now release directly online. Well, the viewers aren't complaining. When we can't go to watch a movie, we are more than happy to let the movies come to us.
और अब वक्त हो गया है एक छोटा सा ब्रेक लेने का, but don't go anywhere, we're coming right back. Is there anything that Akshay Kumar can't do? Well, after starting his career off as an action hero, then he's gone on to take on genres like comedy, family entertainers, thrillers, and even socially relevant films, and has aced in all of them, becoming one of the biggest stars in the country. After spending almost 3 decades in Bollywood, Akshay Kumar has taken on a completely new avatar, and that is of a transgender for his film Lakshmi Bomb. In an online interview, Akshay Kumar went on to reveal how he has newfound respect for women in saris and how difficult it was to play this character. Here's the story.
Akshay Kumar has played a wide variety of roles in his 3-decade-long career in Bollywood and worked in films from all the major genres in Hindi cinema. Comedy, action, family dramas, socially relevant films, and even crime and suspense thrillers. But the versatile star, who is one of Bollywood's highest paid actors, is all set to dazzle audiences in a completely new avatar. Akshay Kumar's next film, Lakshmi Bomb, which will now release on a social media platform, will see the actor play the role of a transgender character. This is the first time that a mainstream actor is playing such a unique and challenging role, and it seems like even for Akshay Kumar, ये role काफी मुश्किल और demanding था. लक्ष्मी बॉम्ब में अपने किरदार के बारे में बात करते हुए अक्षय ने कहा, In 30 years of my career in films, this has been my most mentally intensive role. I have never experienced this before. The credit goes to my director Lawrence Sir for introducing me to a version of me I didn't know existed. The transgender community has been either underrepresented or misrepresented by Hindi cinema over the years, with transgender characters largely appearing as comic relief or as a special appearance. इस किरदार को ईमानदारी और इज्जत से पेश करना अक्षय पर एक बड़ी जिम्मेदारी का काम था. I have never done something like this before. I had to be careful that I do the role honestly without offending any community. I gave many retakes to make sure. The film has made me more understanding of gender equality too, he added while speaking at an online promotional event for the film. जहां एक तरफ एक ट्रांसजेंडर कैरेक्टर को सेंसिटिविटी से प्ले करना मुश्किल था, वहीं ऑन अ लाइटर नोट अक्षय ने साड़ी पहन के एक्टिंग करने के अनुभव के बारे में भी बात की. Talking about his experience of wearing a sari, Akshay said that it is truly one of the most graceful outfits in the world, and it's a garment that any woman can wear at any time of the year, and it's a one-size-fits-all outfit. लेकिन जहां औरतें साड़ियों में ट्रेन्स पकड़ती हैं और पूरा दिन काम करती हैं, वहीं Akshay did find it hard to keep the sari in one place and move around in it when the shoot began. Hats off to how well women manage to. If you want to understand the process, wear it once. Said the Khiladi while also revealing that the film will have an OTT release. अक्षय के साथ साथ इस फिल्म में कियारा अडवाणी भी हैं और राघव लॉरेंस, who directed the original film Muni 2 Kanchana, which Lakshmi Bomb is adapted from. We have seen you perform martial arts, dangle from planes, fight, cry, sing and dance, Akshay. But watching you deal with a sari pallu, now that is something to look forward to.
TikTok, the video creation app, which is actually quite popular amongst lots of Bollywood celebrities and has made celebrities out of young boys and girls who have millions of people following them on this app, has been banned in India. And this comes in wake of the news that India and China are at a face-off and standoff at the Ladakh border, and the tensions seem to be rising between the two countries. Well, honestly, we don't really know what's going to happen to the millions of users and the industries and businesses that they have built using TikTok. But at this point, solidarity and support with our soldiers is what is the need of the hour. Here's the story.
सरहद पार हमारे वीर जवानों पर चाइनीज ट्रूप्स के हमलों के बाद 59 चाइनीज एप्स इंक्लूडिंग द वेरी पॉपुलर टिकटॉक को इंडिया में बैन कर दिया गया है. As border tensions increase in Ladakh, कई लोगों ने चाइना में बनाए गए सामान और चाइनीज मोबाइल एप्स पर बैन की मांग की थी.
जो चाइनीज जितनी भी गुड्स हैं, जितने भी उनके प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, जिन भी कंपनीज में उन्होंने इन्वेस्ट किया हुआ है, उनसे उनको रिटर्न्स आते हैं, रेवेन्यूज आते हैं, ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं, उन सब का बहिष्कार करें.
मोबाइल और नॉन मोबाइल डिवाइसेस पर अब 59 चाइनीज एप्स जिनके यूज के लिए इंटरनेट की जरूरत पड़ती है नहीं यूज किए जा सकते हैं. प्राइवेसी और डेटा सिक्योरिटी के कंसर्न्स को ध्यान में रखते हुए ये फैसला किया गया है. TikTok, which is one of the 59 apps banned, has found immense popularity amongst Bollywood stars and the Indian public, with several homegrown TikTok stars emerging in a very short period of time and amassing millions of followers. In Bollywood, Shilpa Shetty and her sister Shamita, Ritesh Deshmukh and his wife Genelia, Madhuri Dixit, Deepika Padukone and Siddharth Malhotra are just some of the B-Town celebs on this video creation platform. Some, like Shilpa Shetty, have over 12 million followers, and the videos featuring her and her husband Raj Kundra are immensely popular with those who enjoy the app. अब इस पर B-Town celebs और उनके followers इस खबर को लेकर कैसे रिएक्ट करेंगे ये वक्त के साथ ही पता चलेगा. While there are reports that TikTok India might be making a representation to the concerned authorities to explain their policies, फिलहाल के लिए it's patriotism over popularity for millions of TikToking Indians.
उस संपत्ति से जो यहाँ से इंडिया से इकट्ठी करके जाते हैं, उस संपत्ति से हथियार खरीद के हमारे सैनिकों के सीने छन्नी करते हैं, तो क्या हम इस युद्ध में हम चाइना का साथ दे सकते हैं? आप बताइए. ये क्या हमारा कर्तव्य नहीं है कि हम अपनी सेनाओं का और अपने सरकार का साथ दें? तो हमें प्रतिज्ञा लेते हैं कि हम आत्मनिर्भर बनेंगे और चाइनीज गुड्स को बिल्कुल बॉयकॉट करेंगे और इस युद्ध में हिस्सा लेके भारत को जिताएंगे. जय हिंद.
And with that, we come to the end of another episode of Planet Bollywood. I will be back again tomorrow with all the latest about your favorite stars and what's happening in the world of Bollywood and social media. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.